you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret
divisi.
everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this is
Cerdas.
losing. Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Main sambil main.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Real chance!
Gitu
They
guys.
scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. England clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good-looking ball. Kimmich to Havertz. Iniesta. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's there to belt it away. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Back on the ball again. Havertz. Iniesta. Now it's Torres. Now it's Foden. And it's Belletti. And he'll shoot here! A real chance and a real let-off.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Distributed tidily. That is good strength. England have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Torres. Iniesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk cuts it out. He's looking to set free a runner. He could be in here.
Oh,
Oh,
penalti.
he's caught him in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Isso, penalti.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Great chance here from Haaland! He would have been quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. Haaland! And he's quick to get it clear again. And they win it back again. And that's a throw-in. Ribery going full steam ahead down the left flank. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri sends it crossfield. Messi, it's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich, and it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Drogba.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kimmich. Fiddles it through. Adams gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. It's run loose here. Belletti. England looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Fernando Torres. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's away. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Looking for the run. Haaland. Ribéry.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Drogba. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, Foden!
This possibly the last play of the half. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
England definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's lofted through here. Deftly away.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking here to chip it through. And that has left him in a heap. Kimmich puts his foot on the gas. He's in, surely! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. And it's Ribéry. Lobbed in behind. Son Heung-min. No way through there. Oh, he's been... And the shots! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Almost an hour gone. Quality ball. Ribéry. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's an errant pass. Foden. But they've got it again. Son Heung-min. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aim forwards. Ribéry. Foden. Now it's Torres. And here's Iniesta. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Messi looking to add to his goal. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Has a look and plays it forward. He has found a way through. Great hit! Backward it goes. Ribery, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Drogba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And now the breakaway. That has not gone well.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice interception, well timed. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guerrero does really well to win the ball there.
Foden.
Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Foden powering forward here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gets into some space. And he's cleared it back out.
England have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
There will be one
Nicely
minute
aimed
at a
pass.
time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee brings it to a close. England illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. But as we've...
Pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. Standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain of breathe. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. Standing
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. As you can see, we've already started here. It's a mighty effort! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Paulo Dybala demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's really well manoeuvred. He's gone forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Foden. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Van Dijk is there to clear. Ribery charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. England are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Havertz is looking to set free a runner. The ball's gone astray. Deftly away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there's the clearance. Van Dijk. Foden. In for a header! Decent enough try. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's a sharp pass. That's a good ball out wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ribery. Van Dijk with the clearance. Could move up a gear here. Foot in. Ribery has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Interesting ball. Great position here, and the flag has stayed down.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Ribery. Havertz. He rises! Klaus clears. Now it's Havertz. Terrific header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
England are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Ribery. Klaus wins the duel this time. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Foden. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kimmich.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Nice bit of trickery. They want to be quick to recover this. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, terrible pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's got the beating of his man. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Referee's given a throw. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Donnarumma can pick that up.
Has been indicated.
England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross flow. Oh, what a climb!
เฮ้ย
And kept out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
England having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. England carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Messi. Yildiz. Safi Sali. And he's lost his man here. Drogba. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Klaus. Brian Hill. And it's Dybala. Fiddles it through. Now it's Foden. Played in by Foden. Oh, smashing header!
Oke, sudah itu bala.
Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Dijk has given away a free kick. Dybala. Kimmich.
England are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
It's a loose ball. Big header!
Duh,
And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really
Oh,
good
yeah.
chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Foden. Foden has a look inside the box. And that has put paid to that. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. That looks a good ball.
The attendance for this match
He's
was
done well to get his head on that, but couldn't
60,179.
score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Corner number 2 then. Tries a header! This time, surely! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
England find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cross goes in there. England have their third corner. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Foden. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he tries a shot! It's in he goes again! Oh, what has happened here? England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. England presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Dybala. Looking for the runner.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Donnarumma claims it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. Delivers across. And he's taking no chances there. That's good running with the ball. And the counter is on. Gently done. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Crossed in one. He gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Balletti. Played into them. He's got tall.
No
joy, but a decent try.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Safi Sali. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Out for a throw. Into the last 5 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Drogba. Now the finish! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
England are having a ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now there's a shooting chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. England have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Iniesta.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has not gone well. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy...
Silhouettes of you are like a dawn. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
Man,
Then will you get bored of killing? Sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. Got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think
England, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here, the crowd trying to lift England's spirits, fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. England cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Foden. Foden! Oh, he's been... And again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a
It's Drogba!
Terlalu
Referee's given a throw.
mas.
Van Dijk reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Ribery! Oh, and it's come back out to him. There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
England penetrate first. It is a truly off the ball!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Belletti, nicely aimed pass. And he's onside, and it's been given away. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde. And here's Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They get a throw in. Out again for a throw in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked out brilliantly. Mikel Oyarzabal. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. Ribery. England do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has been cut short. The message is clear, none shall pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kimmich. And it's Belletti. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kimmich. Foden. Dybala. Now it's Drogba. And Iniesta. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Belletti. Foden.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Havertz. Havertz got a long way forward to join the attack. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Dybala. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance! It's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Iniesta.
Havertz really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please report to the staff room immediately.
England go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. No, again there's no way through. He's looking to set free a runner. Works it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Havertz. 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 Jimenez. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Van Dijk. Mbappe. Now it's Oyarzabal. For Valverde. Pinches it off him. Ribery tries to dink it in. Akanji. Jimenez. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Foden. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
And a header! And the ball's in for the pieces! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A case now of complete control. Iniesta, terrific header! Just needed better contact.
Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you like a taunt.
England can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's got the shot away! That's going to go a long way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came. Tries a shot! In he goes again! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Iniesta, he gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Interesting ball. And he's managed to... David Villa! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Havertz promptly onto that, and that is that. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Ribery. Iniesta gets a good foot in there. Marquinhos with a definite foul there. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Ribery has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Foot in. Foden fiddles it through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dybala. Havertz for Iniesta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Dybala. Van Dijk. England are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. That has been knocked clear. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's in on real chance! And again the keeper stands strong. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. England are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, played right into his path.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. England certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Ribery has been caught there, it's a foul. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone for goal. And it's come back out to him. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They get a throw in. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Alexander-Arnold tries to get it clear. Kimmich. And it's Drogba. And it's Iniesta. Well, that's well spotted. Neuer punts it upfield.
Pretty robust defending.
Showing great feet there. He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we make...
Has a goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
England really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's in a good position. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Paulo Dybala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Dybala. Mateus. Davids. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Now Van Dijk. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Iniesta. Havertz.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Distributed tidily. Quality ball. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Oh no.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Ribery. Drogba. Oh, he's burst through. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ribery. Spread it left. And it's Ribery. David Villa. Dybala.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets his pass away. Dybala receives it in a wide position.
That's good defensive concentration.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13.
England have their third corner.
Lascia il campo per il numero 22.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass. Havertz. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ribery puts in a cross. Gabriel with the clearance.
England truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
It's out for
Yes,
a goal kick. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Can he get it through? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's had it nicked. Vinicius Junior! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Some resolute defending there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Foden.
Belletti.
Now Foden. Now it's Dybala.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Big header! Well, now this time, surely! Cleared without complication. Havertz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Deco. Alexander-Arnold. And the number on the board is 3. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Dybala.
Belletti.
It's a sweet ball, that. England could have here their final chance.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14. Viene sostituito con il
Menang.
numero 10.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Deco can get it clear. And that is as far as it goes. England perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you. It's stupid when I'm a
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a right smile there.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Chukwueze. Alexander-Arnold goes to finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Koundé. Defending of the desperate variety. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so much... Shot a goal! This time, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ribery in with the challenge.
England have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Iniesta gets his pass away. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite
ini
sort it
suara
out.
ngomong.
Koundé. He's found a way through. Chukwueze! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Wih.
And we have our very first corner. Adams gets it away. An instinctive delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ribery. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice interception, well timed. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ribery. It's Kimmich. Havertz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the runner. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Stood up well to him there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Look, movement creates more options.
It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And they're back on the ball again. Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior. Foden. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Iniesta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Forwards and with intent. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. His great hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two...
Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ribery. Now Foden. Ribery. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Drogba. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality.
Can he finish? He can get that clear. Roberto Carlos.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. He's had it taken off him. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Havertz. Interesting ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Koundé and Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's really well manoeuvred, and he's certainly onside here. And the finish! And he's straight offside.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Made into space out wide, and he's been shifted off it. No breakthrough, and well, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. It's a sweet ball, that. He's got away. Havertz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foden. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Iniesta. And it's Drogba. Havertz. Iniesta in acres of space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Rodri works it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found a way through. Adams. It's Kimmich. England finding their passes. That's really well manoeuvred. England desperately searching for the winner here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe, and the shot, and again, goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Chukwueze duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Mbappe shapes to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Messi! And he's following up. And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Can he put it away? They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. Stones. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will chop. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling... And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And Torres! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Fernando Torres. England making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look...
Iniesta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Robertson. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it? And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Fernando Torres. Out to the left it goes. Fernando Torres. Valverde. And Robertson. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo, Oyarzabal, Fagioli. Now it's Torres, Gakpo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Caicedo, for Valverde, Fagioli, for Valverde. Havertz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Fernando Torres, looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Havertz. And it's Iniesta. Gakpo pinches it off him. Now Foden. And here's Torres. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Valverde. Foden gets his pass away. Oh, shooting chance! Torres is the guilty party there. Iniesta. Gakpo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it for Iniesta. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's there to get it away. Valverde. Oh, good spread. That'll be a throw. Jimenez. And Fagioli. Valverde. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Caicedo. And he's being shifted off it.
1 minute added time.
Now Foden. Gakpo. Oh, this is a very good run. That's really nicely played. Foden. Gakpo! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! Hey, what a big... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
England are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
England ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Looking for the runner, Son Heung-min. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a... He's got the shot away! And again! And it's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fagioli, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Havertz calmly anticipates. Kimmich, Gakpo. He's been picked out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Gakpo. Fernando. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he put it away? And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
England are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
A real chance if he can get through. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Substitutions taking place.
This is their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Kimmich. Foden. Son Heung-min. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that is a little undercooked. Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That's very neat. Kimmich gets... He's got two! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Akanji and Caicedo. Jimenez and Akanji. Valverde. Iniesta. And it's Fernando Torres. And it's Iniesta. And here's Gakpo. Torres!
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for England. Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 2.
And that has been cleared.
Number 13, Fernando Torres.
Havertz picks it up out wide.
Number 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 18. Number 7.
And he cuts out the supply. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. He's looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. It wasn't a great header in the end.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Akanji is there, and he can get that clear.
There will be 5
Havertz.
minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Iniesta. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! Oh, denied at the last. Valverde. Gakpo. Now it's Havertz. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.
You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of color?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's got the beating of his man. He's through, it's one-on-one. Neuer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ramani cuts out the pass. Fernando Torres. There's no... tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Mbappe.
Belletti.
And here's Torres. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe looking for options for movement. Iniesta, he's looking wide. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? And that has been clubbed away. And it's Van Dijk. Havertz. Bit too much weight on the pass. Havertz. Kimmich. He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe. Oh, can he get onto this? And Iniesta. Gakpo.
Havertz really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mohamed Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah, he's shifting through the gears here. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Hernandez. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Foden. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Gakpo. Now it's Torres. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he finish? And it's Iniesta. Shapes to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
That CCTV is now in operation.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
England are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Ramani. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Torres. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that is out of play. Havertz plays it in. Hernandez gets it away. Kimmich.
Belletti.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Belletti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Torres. He's got away. Nicked it back promptly. That's very neat. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Kimmich. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Still love you all like a time. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So
England can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. England cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero. Goes in for the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Belletti.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Iniesta.
Foden.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Belletti. Can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Brozovic. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. England are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, good ball.
Foden.
Upamecano cuts it out. Ribery. Kimmich. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Belletti.
It's Ribery. Driving forward. Ribery. And here's Nunez. Foden.
Belletti.
Kimmich. And Iniesta. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Koke. Brozovic. And it's Koke. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Gakpo. And here's Torres. And it's Belletti. Koke gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what has happened here? Looks to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Havertz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's played him through. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gakpo. Brozovic. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Foden. Fernando Torres! Nunez! And that has fair fizzed.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. It's Belletti. And it's Koke. And Brozovic. Van Dijk. There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry. Iniesta. Now Foden. And it's Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Messi. He's had it nicked away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Foden. Looking for the runner. He's had a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance here to counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Koke. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Foden. Gakpo.
The attendance for this
match well played, well sorted out.
847.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
He can get that clear. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Havertz gets over and intercepts. Foden. And it's Belletti. Messi. Now it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Havertz. Ribéry. That has not gone well. Oh, that's delightful. Nunez. That is good strength. Messi. Adams. Now it's Torres. Now it's Iniesta. It's Kimmich. Belletti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Koke. Alexander-Arnold might just make this. Ribéry. Ramani attempts a clearance. And here's Messi. And they're quick to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for England. Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 21, Iniesta. Number 2,
De Bruyne.
Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 8, Messi.
Ball is over the
Number
line.
5, Mbappe. Number 18, substitutions taking place.
In towards the back stick. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Mbappe! Can he put it away? It's a goal! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way past. Goalkeeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win.
Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the
Menang.
You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me
England can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Gakpo! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And Caicedo. That'll be a throw. Caicedo. Havertz gets a foot in here. Foden. Gakpo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as
He rises! And he's following up! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again! Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's come loose. Kimmich. Son Heung-min. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. Fagioli. That's been cut out, well played. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. Safi Sali. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Foden. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to...
Tries a header! And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando, it's Iniesta! And he's quick to get it clear again. That is lovely. And here's Foden. Chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Fernando Torres.
There's the hit! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Referee has just said play on. Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Gakpo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. And Son Heung-min. Safi Sali. Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min. There's no flag. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Iniesta. To Havertz. And here's Gakpo. Oh, and the shot! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. England are at the... And there's the end of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
England utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Robertson. That's tidy.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Belletti.
Now it's Kudus. And England have a chance to counter. Havertz. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, what has happened here? Donnarumma catches it safely. Foden. Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Gakpo! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Iniesta. Hits one! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
96,026.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's delightful. Kudus. Caicedo. Oh, that's a key interception. Fagioli. And it's Messi. Gakpo. And here's Iniesta. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
And the shot! Robertson. Robertson. Now Foden. And it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Iniesta! And he's heaved it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Distributed tidily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min with a beautifully timed run. Can he spark a counter here? Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Akanji. Fagioli. And Robertson. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 21, Iniesta.
Akanji.
Number 2, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 8.
Could be danger here.
Number 5.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Number 18.
And Caicedo. Gakpo. Decent hit! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Caicedo with a fine tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson. Messi. Mbappe. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that is as far as it goes. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
England really deserve full marks.
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored?
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Brazil have it back and can go again. Havertz. Iniesta. And no, he's seen through all of that. And now the breakaway. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Ramani. It's Kimmich. He's found a way past. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
England, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. Foden. And it's Belletti. Fernando Torres. Spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. That's been cut out, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta. Picked out, now the finish! Goal, England!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, super find. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it in low. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Iniesta.
That was lovely, that.
Fiddles it. Shot a goal! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There will be a throw-in. Danilo. Linton. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rafinha. Linton. And Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Fernando Torres.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's gone back to the keeper. Ramani. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Havertz. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ramani. And it's Iniesta. Back into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. And it's Belletti. Now Foden. And here's Torres. Out towards the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread. Neymar. And it's Danilo.
Minutes has been indicated.
Danilo. That's gone for a throw-in. Danilo. Rafinha. Van Dijk cuts it out. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And a quick reminder today.
England
to please
ahead
take
2-0,
all the dustbins
and they are
located
looking
by the
good.
entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the second half gets underway. No reported change to either side during the break.
England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. Danilo. He's played him through. Real chance here. Foden. And it's Fernando Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Foden. Belletti. It's Kimmich. And it's Iniesta. He's looking wide. Havertz just loves to go forward whenever he can. Havertz, Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes, Kimmich, Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. England are 2 up early in the second half. Out to the right, Rafinha. And that's great hit! And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Guimaraes, played out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Joelinton. Joelinton! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves...
Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. England have the chance to go the other way. The ball has bounced loose now. That's a sharp pass. Kimmich. Havertz. He's in plenty of space here. Danilo does well to stand firm and defend it. Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ramani to Havertz. Kimmich. And here's Torres. He's looking to set free a runner. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Bruno Guimaraes. He won't be happy with that one. Heads it! And it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 13, Fernando Torres.
Gabriel,
Fernando Torres.
for Joelinton,
Fernando Torres.
and it's Danilo.
Substitution in progress.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Joelinton, Neymar. Oh, good ball! And the finish! Goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. He can run onto that. Linton and Paulinho. Now it's Neymar. He shifted it to the flank. Foden turns back here, probably the best option. Kimmich. Gakpo. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Danilo. Clips it so gently. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Linton, given the lift of his goal,
Added minutes has been
confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Danilo. Defending of the desperate variety. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foden, who does have an assist to his name.
Belletti.
And we're done. England can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Gakpo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the
Just a
letter,
quick
it would
reminder
seem.
today,
Everything
please refrain
working very
from
nicely.
parking outside this stadium.
And with
Thank
that,
you
it's
very
time
much
for me
your
to thank Jim
cooperation.
Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
But if I lay down and I play dead
struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats in a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats in a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I
the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. Send it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. Send it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. Send it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats in the street. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ramani wins the duel this time.
Belletti. And it's Belletti.
Van Dijk. And Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to set free a runner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and place it forward. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Gets a good foot in there. Out of play for a goal kick. Havertz. Ramani. For Iniesta. Foden. That has been cut short. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could...
Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. And that should get the job done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kimmich, nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Foden going face to face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Belletti.
fiddles it through. Now that's well seen too. And it's been shipped out wide. Adams makes the interception. Looking for the run. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. There's no flag. Plays it in low. And here's the chance to counter. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Gakpo. And it's Fernando Torres. Now Foden. Gakpo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden with the short one. Ball's gone out of play. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread neatly. Havertz gets over and intercepts. Adams. And the counter-attack is on for England. Kimmich. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? That is lovely. Iniesta. Torres shifted it to the flank.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Can he put it away? It was a good ball that played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Foden goes short. The United States have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Big chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello everybody, and
So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
England come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Torres. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking for the runner, and he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looks to go up and over, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. England are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And that's really well manoeuvred. England leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. That's a nicely weighted pass. Foden. Now it's Torres. Gakpo. Fernando Torres. So we've reached the hour mark.
Attendance for this match was
So Jim, what are you thinking?
72,306.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their...
Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now the finish! And he's taking no chances there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for options for movement. Iniesta. England are looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. Ramani getting this one clear. Foden. And it's Belletti. And here's Foden. Foden! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
For England, after 74 minutes, is number 11, Phil Foden.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for United States. Number 20.
So that's two now without
Number
reply.
21.
Yeah, and you have to say
Number
that the
7.
contrast of moods are
Coming on the
very
field.
visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He rises! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gakpo. England are looking to go forward now. And it's lofted through here. Cleared without hesitation. Gakpo. There he goes, motoring. Gakpo! England can consider themselves just about safe now. Interesting ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Works it forward.
Belletti.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Time and again they are repelled. That's a lovely, neat pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it, it is all over. England can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Gakpo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
England definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Come to you now with a quick request for support.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get
bottles full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string, you don't heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I'm with you, I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing. Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose. Then will